What's going on, guys? Welcome to another one of Black Iron's battles. Today we've got a Total War Warhammer 2 Rise of the Tomb Kings 1 versus 1 live quick battle for you. Now there was a bit of a delay in the loading, so I went ahead and just wanted to cut it short, so we started it over. We got it going for you guys right at the beginning of the battle, and you'll see that I have taken the Dwarves and I am facing off against a Skaven opponent. Now if you take a look here, they have 1,069 troops. I only have 770, but as the Dwarves, a lot of the time you do have a low unit count. So here in the back, I've got 2 groups of Slayers, 1 group of Dragonback Slayers, and if I can catch one of those doomwheels with the Dragonback Slayers, I mean, I'm not sure if he'll have a doomwheel, but typically this Skaven will bring a doomwheel to try to smash through the Dwarves. And so if I can go ahead and catch that with those Dragonback Slayers, they'll take it right out. Besides that, I've got 2 groups of Quarrelers. I do have 1 group of Cannon, which I've 3 cannons I've upgraded there with 1 silver chevron. I've also got a runesmith here, and I've got Belegar Iron Hammer. Now I don't typically bring Belegar, but this time I have brought him. Let's go ahead and get a good look at him there. Oh man, he looks pretty awesome with this hammer there. So we'll go ahead and get everyone locked up here. Let's go ahead and we'll get 1 big group going there. Go ahead and get that cannon on its own, and we'll get our Quarrelers on their own for now. So that should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and lock them up, and let's see, what do we have to shoot at right now? So we've got, oh man, so there's a ton of stuff to shoot at. There is a Plague Priest, there's a Grey Seer of the Plague, and for some reason my cannon is taking shots at Skaven slaves. That is not what we want to happen. Let's go ahead and take a shot. This doomwheel's going straight. I bet we can hit it. Let's go ahead and take some shots at the doomwheel for now. Over here on the flanks, there's some clan rats. We'll go ahead and actually let's go ahead and turn off fire at will for now with those miners. We're gonna go ahead and use this group of Ironbreakers. Go ahead and use this group. Go ahead and charge them in. See if we can use them now on the fire at will on those clan rats. And we'll go ahead and use this group on those clan rats over there. Get the Longbeards in, and we'll go ahead and get Slayers. Try to get the Slayers on top of these doom wheels. That's going to be our big goal here. Go ahead and use our Quarrelers to start coming over here and attacking that leader. Let's go ahead and get, as soon as we can, we'll go ahead and get our Rune Wrath and Rune right there on those Death Runners. And we'll go ahead and add some armor here. Alright, we got the Grumbling Guard, so they're going to have no trouble here. The Grumbling Guard, let's see if we can get them to fire at those clan rats. Alright. There we go. We'll go ahead and take some shots at those Plague Month. Dragonback Slayers coming for the Doom Wheel. Now let's go ahead and give everyone charge defense right now. And let's go ahead. Where are we at? Where's Belegar? Alright, Belegar is chasing that Plague Priest. That's not too bad for me. We do have this Runesmith up here. We'll go ahead and just keep casting his abilities. Dragonback Slayer taking some pretty nasty hits, but it looks like at this point we're just going to keep fighting. Alright, we do have this cannon here, and the cannon, I think, we'll just start to shoot at this. Oh man, let's go ahead and see if we can get on top of that Grey Seer since he's here. And at this point we're going to go ahead and use these units to climb in the back here. Let's go ahead and get our Ironbreakers. We gotta move. Oh, see, there we go. That is no problem. You see, the Quarrelers are not going to have any trouble. We'll go ahead and get these Dragonback Slayers right on top of this Grey Seer. Alright. We really do need to get the Slayers in here. All of these units are pretty strong on the left flank, and we're just still doing okay. Let's go ahead and get the miners to come at those Plague Rats. Clan Rats, sorry. Let's go ahead. We need to get the Grumbling Guard in there. Go ahead and pull our Quarrelers out, and at this point, if we can, we're going to go ahead and take out that Grey Seer. I mean, that's super important to me. At this point, we'll go ahead and get on top of this Doom Wheel. We'll go ahead and get the Ironbreakers to fight those Plague Monks. We'll go ahead and let's get Revenge Incarnate going. Should be pretty good. We'll go ahead and slow down and do some good damage to those Plague Monks, Censer Bearers. And we'll go ahead and add some armor as well. Go ahead and just keep getting in here, get everyone fighting, and it looks like we've lost our cannon. We still have plenty of Ironbreakers though, and it is just dead even at this point. We still got a few of these Dragonback Slayers, And now that we've got this doom wheel kind of chopped down, that should be pretty good for us. we've got some increased armor. Our Ironbreakers are going to stand strong. And at this point, let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and keep increasing our defense. And let's go ahead and let's see what we can do. We do have some Ironbreakers here. We still have a few of those. There we go. Let's get everyone in from the side here. Not sure why they're not fighting yet, but we're gonna get them back involved. This group of Quarrelers is back here, and you know what, we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and get them in a nice fat line. Make it a little bit harder for them to be. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep moving in. Yeah, we're doing alright. We've got our Grumbling Guard right here in the middle. We've got Belegar. Go ahead and get Belegar attacking that Plague Priest. And if we can, let's go ahead and get both of these right on top of this Doom Wheel here. Alright, looks like one more second to go. And what do we have? That's a pretty healthy group of clan rats, so we'll put some damage on them. Go ahead and get these Death Runners if we can. And what's going on here in the back? It looks like he has used that Grey Seer to take me out, but it is not over yet. At this point, I think we might be on top of the Doom Wheel there. We are tossing a few of those blasting charges that we have remaining. Oh man, and there's a nasty group of Plague Monks. Luckily for me, it's not over yet. I'm just gonna keep pulling everyone in, trying to fight, trying to clear these rats off the field. Alright, so we've got one of those Doom Wheels. Go ahead and get both of our... We've still got one Dragonback Slayer, so he is probably still applying that debuff to us. Let's go ahead and get some shots with this group of Quarrelers at that Doom Wheel if we can. And we've got our Ironbreakers coming back in, so we should be able to use them to kind of do some good work. Let's go ahead and start attacking. Once we get our... Oh man, he got sent flying, that Runesmith. So this is a pretty good battle. We'll go ahead and use that Rune of Oath and Steel. Yeah, at this point, we're gonna go ahead and just keep kind of getting everything together. We got let's go ahead and turn on our defense, our charge defense, and at this point, we're just gonna try to get down one of these units at a time. I mean, these units should be able to kind of start taking out like Plague Monks. We should be able to do some pretty good work. Let's go ahead and there we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have a Rune of Wrath and Rune on them. And that should do. I mean, that should just finish them off. Oh man, look at those last few blasting charges. That's pretty good. We do have our cannon crew back, so we'll go ahead and get them back on that cannon if we can. And if they get back fighting, that'll be really good for us. At this point, we've got the Grey Seer over here using Arcane Conduit. Let's go ahead and get our damage reduction. And we're going to go ahead and use Belegar to start fighting this Plague Priest. We're also going to go ahead and get here. Let's get the Ironbreakers are fighting the Doom Wheel. The Grumbling Guard are in here. And let's see. Go ahead and just keep everyone fighting. Do we have anyone left? We do have this Rune Lord. This is just such a dead even battle. If we can take out this Grey Seer, that would be the ticket. I think that they would lose their leadership at that point. However, he's too far from me. But maybe I can just get started moving my... maybe I can get lucky there. We'll go ahead and use our Grumbling Guard to fight there. The Runesmith and Belegar to fight the big boy up there. Looks like the Ironbreakers are losing to that Doom Wheel. So that is painful. But it looks like the Grey Seer down to 44 speed, but that is still faster than these Dwarfs. So at this point, it looks like the Clan Rats are gonna fall. We still got a few more seconds left until we get our Mighty Oathstone ready. I think once we do get that Mighty Oathstone ready, that should help us out quite a bit here. Alright. Let's go ahead and we got one more Rune of Wrath and Rune there. Go ahead and toss it on that group of Clan Rats. And let's go ahead and get everyone kind of coming back towards the middle. It's a dead even heat. Oh man. This is painful, painful, painful. At this point, we'll do whatever we can do. Let's go ahead and try to maybe even get a hit on this this Doom Wheel here. We've got it kind of in the middle. Go ahead and get all of our units on top of the Doom Wheel and see what we can do. He does have that Grey Seer of Plague in the back there. We're gonna go ahead and charge in. Looks like we've got our Grumbling Guard here. He should be able to help us out. Doom Wheel's not taking too much damage as of yet, but maybe we'll get lucky. the Grumbling Guard are coming in here with their great weapons, 772. Since these guys are here, let's go ahead and use that damage resistance, go ahead and give everyone some armor, and we'll try to go ahead and just finish off the doomwheel. We're going to move these guys back towards that Grey Seer. Oh man. And that charge to the rear is going to take those Longbeards out. That is nuts. This is just so crazy. I don't know if they've got the power here to take me out, but they're definitely going to be trying. To see that. At this point, this doomwheel is really wrecking us. I'm going to see if I can maybe see what I can do. I mean, that does not do a lot of damage. Pretty much, I really should use it on those clan rats. But at this point, you know, I'll take what I can get. The Runesmith's still here. Still got a couple of units remaining. Here we go. If we can kind of try to get this group here, get them kind of built up. Maybe we can pull something out of this. I'm not really sure. It's just so close. It's just so hard for the dwarves. All right, we've got our. There we go. We've got our oaths down there. Ooh, man. Let's go. Do something. Oh, man. So we're over here. Our Runesmith is just pretty much getting wrecked. And this 424. Oh, man. It is just dead even. If we could just do something to take them out. Oh, man. There goes the Runesmith. And I think since he's broken, I think that's going to pretty much end it. I mean, I think it's 80 seconds still until the sun's over. This Plague Priest is still alive. I mean, look at that. That is just so nasty. I think the Belegar is kind of just going to get pushed around until it ends here. And that was just such a close battle with the dwarves. But you see here, I mean, these large entities are just so hard to fight. It's even with the changes in the mass and they've given us a lot more to work with as the dwarves. It is still just so hard for them to take down these big units. I mean, look at this. There's just a little bit of just a little bit of health left on all of these units. If I had just a little bit. Oh man, if I just had a little bit more damage, like thunders instead of coilers or something, I think that would have been the ticket, man. That was so close. Alright, let's take a look at this post-game wrap-up. So that was such a good game. I think I may cast that one anyways. Look at this, 88 kills on these Ironbreakers, 99, 159 on the Grumbling Guard. But where he was really able to shine is these big boy doomwheels. So the Death Runners also were really good. You see, he was able to get a couple hundred kills across the doomwheels and those plague monks. I mean, I lost almost 700 troops. And since I only brought 791, that was just nasty. So I know everyone's kind of been talking about how to beat the dwarves, and if you look here, you can see that there was, I mean, that plague priest up on top of that furnace was a nightmare. I mean, I guess if I had brought some thunderers, that probably would have been able to deal with it a little bit better. But between the two doomwheels, the plague priest, and the Grey Seer of Plague on top of all of them on top of those bells, it was just really difficult to take them all down. I probably if I had a different lord, maybe if I had a Thane with me or something to do a little bit more single target damage, or if I had even maybe kept my cannon alive a little bit longer. But it was pretty hard to get, to stop those doomwheels from getting there in the back. Overall, though, it was a great game to my opponent, Cake139. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Please subscribe for more great online battles. This is Black Iron, and this has been another one of Black Iron's battles.